Hello queens. I'm back at y'all with another client tutorial, and today I'm showing y'all how I created this colorful eyeshadow look, and we're jumping straight into the video. I'm starting this off by cleaning my client's face. Now I'm just going to begin working on her eyebrows. So I'm taking my Nicka K eyebrow pencil. This one is in the shade Black Brown, and I'm using it to draw out her shape. I like to outline both the brows before I fill them in, so as you can see, I'm just repeating that process on the other side. Now that both brows have been outlined, I'm going to start filling them in, and I like to start from the back and I just work my way up to the front, filling in whatever sparse areas that I see. For the front of her eyebrows, I'm going in with my dark brown Nicka K pencil, and I'm just doing hair-like strokes just to create a nice blend. Once I have it all applied, I like to go in with the spoolie end of my pencil and blend everything out before I move on. Next, I'm going in with my Eye Envy Clear Eyelash Glue, and I'm using this to lay her brow hairs down, and to mold them down in place, I'm just brushing them down using the spoolie end of my pencil. To clean up her eyebrows, I'm going to be going in with these two concealers, and they are in the shades Espresso and 07. First, I'm going in with the Nicka K concealer, which was in the shade 07, and I'm using this to clean up underneath her arch. Now I'm going in with that Arcade by Kiss concealer, which was in the shade Espresso, and I'm going to be using it to clean up the remainder of the way on the top and the bottom of her eyebrows. Now that we have one nice clean eyebrow, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the other one. Now I'm going in with my Derma Blend translucent powder, and I'm going to be using this to lighten up her brows and to also set some of the concealer. For an eyeshadow base, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and this is the whitest one that they have. As you can see, I applied about a dime size amount onto her lids, and now I'm just going to blend it out. When working with this product, I like to work one eye at a time just because it does dry very quickly, but I love to use it as an eyeshadow base, so I recommend that all of you try it. For today's look, I'm going to be using my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to start this look off taking this purple shade, and I'm just going to work this into her crease. Now I'm just going in with this vivid orange shade, and this is going to be my transition color. So I'm applying this on top of that purple shade, and I'm just going to be alternating between the two colors so that I can create a nice blend. Next, I'm going to be going in with these two different shades. First, I'm taking that teal shade and I'm applying it onto her lids. Now I'm just going in with that blue shade, and I'm going to be applying it in between the purple and the teal just to marry the two colors together. For the inner portion of her lid, I'm going to be going in with these two shades, which is a metallic green and a yellow. First, I'm taking that green and I'm applying it right in front of that teal shade. Now for the inner corners of her eyes, I'm just going to go in and pack on that yellow. I'm going in and reapplying my blue shade just because I felt like it had got a little lost under the teal. And once I do that, we're going to move on and start lining the edge of her eyes. I'm going in with that dark purple shade and I'm using it to blend out the edge of the liner. Now, to take this look up a notch, I decided to go in with pigments. So I'm taking these AshleyLeeCosmetics pigments, and first I'm going in with the shade Nebula, which is a teal shade similar to the eyeshadow that I use, and I'm tapping it right on top of that teal and that green. And I would like y'all to know that I didn't use any adhesive for these pigments. I just went directly on top of the eyeshadow with them. But once I have this one applied, I'm going in with the shade Gala, which is this blue shade. And I'm tapping it on top of the blue shade that we use, and I'm going to mesh it in with that purple as well. Last but not least, I'm going in with another AshleyLeeCosmetics pigment, and this one is in the shade Orion's Gold, and I'm just tapping it on top of that yellow shade. And y'all, this one really topped off the look. Okay, this was the most sparkly pigment out of the three, and I'm so happy that I decided to use it. But we're moving on to the face. I went ahead and primed her skin off camera using my Pond's moisturizer and my e.l.f. matte primer, and now I'm just color correcting around her mouth using my Nicka K concealer in the shade number 10. Then I'm going to go in with my Fit Me foundation in the shade Nutmeg, and I'm just going to be applying this onto her face. To highlight her face, I'm going in with my Nicka K concealer, and it's in the shade 07. I'm gonna let the concealer sit under her eyes and just move on to her contour. So to contour her nose, I'm using my Juvia's Place foundation stick, and it's in the shade Catsina. After I've outlined her bridge, I like to drag the product down just to blend it out, and then I'm going to go in and reapply some concealer down the bridge of her nose to clean out that contour. And then I just go over everything with my foundation brush just to blend it all out. If your foundation brush isn't as narrow as mine, I don't recommend that you do that. You could always use a sponge if you needed to. As you see now, I'm taking my Real Technique sponge and I'm using it to blend out the concealer underneath her eyes. To set the concealer in place, I'm going in with my Morphe loose powder, and it's in the shade Banana. I'm gonna go in and bronze up her face using my Black Radiance pressed powder, and this one is in the shade Black Coffee. I'm just gonna go in and set the remaining areas of her face using another Black Radiance pressed powder, and this one is in the shade Rich Mahogany. And for this look, y'all, I actually decided to go in with some blush, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm taking this orange tone and maroon tone blush from one of my Juvia's Place palettes, and I just applied it to her cheeks. Now I'm taking this LA Girl neon lip liner and I'm using it to actually outline her waterline. Now I'm gonna go in with the purple, the blue, and the yellow eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna use them on her lower lash line. Now I'm just going in with my foundation brush and I'm using it to dust away all of the powder. I'm gonna go ahead and spray her face with some setting spray, and then we're gonna move on to the lashes. While her lashes are drying, I'm just going to go in and highlight her face. And I'm taking one of the highlighters from my Be Perfect Carnival XL palette. And I'm just applying it to the high points of her cheeks. Next, I'm going to be taking this Ruby Kisses Cream Foundation in a level number 16. And I'm using the darkest side to outline her lips. For the center of her lips, I'm going in with two Nicka K lip glosses, and they're in the shades Love on Taupe and Mocha. Once I'm finished blending out her lips, we'll be stepping into the grand reveal, so I'm gonna let y'all watch.
Okay, you ready to see?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Oh, I love it. Yeah, this is the best look.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, I just love it. Cute. You always do me right.
Period. Thank you. It's giving birthday.
It's so cute.
Okay, queens, we've made it to the end of the video, and as y'all can see by my client's reaction, this tutorial was another success. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure you go follow me on Instagram because that's where all of my content gets posted first. Until the next time, bye bye, queens.